Did you know that women tend to chase after you more when you ignore them? This fascinating phenomenon is not widely recognized, yet it holds true in many cases. Ignoring a woman can feel like dropping a nuclear bomb on her emotions. Women often crave attention, approval, and the feeling of being wanted deeply. When women receive too much attention, they might start acting disrespectfully or take it for granted, losing appreciation for the affection they get. Many men make the mistake of giving women excessive attention and validation, which can shift power to the woman within the relationship. To maintain dominance and respect, remember that relationships have a dominant and a submissive partner, and this balance affects mutual attraction. When a woman feels you desire her more than she desires you, she may lose respect and interest, looking down on you instead. However, if you make a woman feel like she cannot have you easily, she may become obsessed or crazy about you. This video explores the secret psychology behind ignoring a girl, revealing 8 reasons why it can drive them crazy and deeply attracted to you. Reason number 1, mystery and intrigue. Ignoring a woman creates a sense of mystery that naturally draws her interest and curiosity. When you do not chase a woman and do not shower her with attention, an atmosphere of mystery and intrigue is created around you. This arouses her curiosity and interest. A woman begins to wonder why you do not pursue her like other men do. This curiosity intensifies her attraction, as she wants to understand your mysterious nature. The absence of constant pursuit creates unpredictability in your relationship, which stirs her curiosity and makes you more attractive and intriguing in her eyes. When you ignore a woman, she starts questioning your motives and tries to understand what sets you apart from other men, which increases her interest in you. This effect of mystery makes her want to get to know you better and understand what drives your actions. She seeks a deeper acquaintance and connection. A woman may begin to seek your attention and validation, which further strengthens her attraction to you and her desire to uncover your enigmatic nature. Your mysterious and unpredictable image creates a strong impression and maintains her interest, making her want to get to know you on a deep level and uncover your secret. To pique her interest and evoke a desire to understand the reasons behind your actions, create a dynamic where she pursues you more than you pursue her. Secondly, nice guys are often taken for granted. Women often appreciate them with words, but may actually take advantage of their kindness. If a man is too kind to a woman who doesn't deserve it, or too accommodating, and he starts being taken for granted, he needs to distance himself. Detachment and ignoring help a man regain dignity and respect in a relationship, showing that he will not allow himself to be disrespected. Often, good guys are taken for granted despite their kindness and compliance. It is important to understand when the situation requires change. If a man feels unappreciated, it might be worth distancing himself and ignoring the woman to regain respect and dignity. This will serve as a clear signal that he will not tolerate disrespect, helping to establish healthy boundaries in the relationship. Establishing healthy boundaries in a relationship involves stepping back and avoiding being overly accommodating. This shows kindness and generosity shouldn't be taken for granted. Rejection is unpleasant for everyone, especially women. They often go to great lengths to avoid rejection, viewing it as a sign they are not good enough. When a man consistently rejects a woman and clearly shows no interest, it can paradoxically make her more obsessed with him. Rejection impacts women deeply, as they see it reflecting their self-worth. This feeling of inadequacy can drive them to avoid being rejected. Paradoxically, consistent rejection by a man can trigger obsession. The mystery of his lack of interest compared to other men creates intrigue and curiosity. The human mind tends to value things that are hard to obtain, which explains why rejection can increase fascination and desire for someone. When a man constantly rejects a woman, it can evoke a sense of challenge in her. She begins to try even harder to win his attention and affection. This leads to an increase in thoughts about the man, intensification of emotions, and even obsession. The more the man distances himself and shows indifference, the more focused the woman becomes on him and seeks his validation. Ignoring the woman creates an aura of mystery and intrigue around the man. She begins to wonder why he does not chase her like others. This mystery heightens her interest and desire to get to know the man better, trying to unravel the reasons for his behavior. The woman becomes intrigued by the mystery of his behavior and wants to understand why he acts differently from other men. This phenomenon is deeply rooted in human psychology. The unknown and unattainable often appear more alluring to people. When a man does not readily give attention, it creates a sense of unpredictability that captivates the woman's interest intensely. Not constantly chasing a woman also shows confidence and independence, suggesting the man has a life beyond just pursuing her. This attitude adds a challenge for the woman, who feels the need to earn his attention and affection over time. As curiosity grows, the woman invests more time and effort into getting to know the man on a deeper, more meaningful level. This process often leads to deeper conversations, shared experiences, and a stronger emotional connection between them. Emotional closeness, mystery, and intrigue that arise when a woman is ignored can become a strong foundation for a meaningful connection between partners. The fifth reason: women need approval and affirmation of their significance from men more than men do. However, attention and affirmation must be earned to remain healthy and sincere in relationships. When a man does not give excessive attention and does not invest without measure, he stands out among most other men. By ignoring a woman who takes him for granted and does not appreciate him, a man can awaken her desire and regain respect. Women often strive more strongly for affirmation and approval from men than men do from women. Healthy affirmation must be earned, not given just like that, otherwise it loses its power and value. A man who does not give easy affirmation creates a sense of value and self-respect in a woman. This also establishes healthy boundaries in relationships and sends an important signal about one's own standards. Thus, by ignoring a woman who does not appreciate him, a man awakens her desire and restores respect in her eyes. He will not tolerate being taken for granted, which can earn more respect from the woman. Ignoring a woman can trigger a psychological phenomenon called the scarcity principle. When something is scarce or difficult to obtain, it becomes more valuable in our minds. By pulling back and not always being available to a woman, you create a sense of scarcity. This makes her see you as more valuable and desirable because she realizes your attention is not easily obtained. As a result, she may feel urgency to pursue you and win your attention. This psychological trigger taps into our natural desire for something rare or hard to get, making you more alluring and intriguing to the woman's eyes. It can create a sense of mystery and challenge, which further piques her curiosity and increases interest in knowing you on a deeper level. Number 7. Setting boundaries. Ignoring a woman can be a way to assert healthy boundaries in a relationship. It shows you will not tolerate disrespect or dismissal. Establishing standards of behavior and expectations in a relationship helps earn a woman's respect. She sees in you a man who values himself and will not allow himself to be hurt. This sets the tone for a balanced relationship where both partners treat each other with equal attention and respect. Healthy boundaries in relationships show that you will not tolerate disrespectful or neglectful behavior. Having standards for how you should be perceived conveys that you value yourself and will not settle for less. This helps earn more respect from a woman who sees you as a person who knows their worth and dignity. Such an approach creates conditions for more balanced and mutually respectful relationships, where both partners are equal. The next point is creating a challenge for the woman. Ignoring a woman can become a stimulus for her to win your attention. People are wired to enjoy overcoming obstacles and accepting challenges. By ignoring a woman, you create such a challenge. This makes her strive to attract your attention, which awakens interest and the desire to win your favor. When you overcome her attempts, it intensifies the intrigue and makes the relationship more exciting. Ignoring a woman can trigger her competitive instincts and make her more determined to pursue you, increasing her interest and investment in the relationship. As humans, we are programmed to enjoy challenges and overcoming obstacles. When you ignore a woman, it becomes a challenge for her. For a woman, ignoring becomes a task to catch your attention and win your affection. It awakens her competitive spirit and desire for you. She may perceive it as a conquest or a goal to achieve, which leads to increased interest and involvement in the relationship. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. See you in the next video.